Hello and welcome to this tutorial on the guide. The guide is new to my study bar, and when you open it for the first time you're probably wondering, well, what on earth is it? What does it do? But actually it's quite a useful tool. I see it as being an alternative to using a mind map. So you can use it to create documents for writing essays, planning projects and other written work. I think the main aim of the guide is to capture your initial ideas. So sometimes when you're faced with a blank piece of paper and a large essay to write, it can be quite daunting. So I'll give you an idea. Here's one that I created earlier, just in new and introduction. I'll say no to that one. Okay, so here it is, and so essentially what you've got is these kinds of what they call, if I right click actually just down here, you can see you've got these things called top level pages, child pages and pages. Don't get bogged down by that kind of terminology, just see them as topics or subtopics or kind of ideas that you can use. So for example, what I've done is I've right clicked on here and I've just maybe added a top level page, i.e. a topic or a subtopic. So for example, on this one, what I'm going to just do so you can see it a bit more better, I'm going to go into view, into preferences first of all, and I'm going to change the font. So let's see, font size 12, let's maybe make that a little bit bigger in there. So this is on the side panel, and on the right pane we'll do the same thing here, we'll just make that a bit bigger. And the other thing I'm going to do is add some colours. Okay, so on the this pane we'll maybe make it kind of a yellowish colour. Okay, that's quite good. Let's see, add custom colours, let's get that back again, just okay, add that to custom colours. Oops, get there eventually. Add to custom colours, and okay, apply, and okay. Okay, and on the right pane, let's do the same for that one. Let's make that blue, just so you can differentiate between the two. Okay, so now we have kind of the guide sort of set up. So as I click on each of the topics, you can see what I've done here is I've attached text to that particular topic. Or if I go down again, see we've got some more text here. Here we go, child page, so I'm just kind of explaining what that is, and then down. So a better idea maybe is this one down here that you created, my holiday. Okay, so my holiday is the main topic, or what's called the top level. But if I again go down to the next topic, okay, I'm just writing some snippets of information in here about my holiday, the currency, hotel, travel, that type of thing. Okay, so it's just a way of maybe helping you to sort of create and structure your ideas and thoughts without being faced with a sort of blank piece of paper. So let me just create one, for example. Okay, so if I right click down here, I can then go to add top level page, or if I go to tree at the top, we can do the same thing there. Okay, so add top level page, and then we're just adding the pages and adding the text, and then for that one you would then just add the text in. So let's say this is an example. Okay, you could bullet point it if you wanted to. If that makes life easier for you, you can set that into bullets or numbers, however you want. Up here, see I've right click on here, you can change the background colour of those nodes. That may be a good way of grouping all the subtopics together into one colour. You can do that with the text colour as well, and you can even add icons as well. So let's just see, right click, icon, and there should be, just down here, there should be an icon palette where you can attach icons just as I've done there. If you want to save your project that you've been working on, and you just go to File, Save As, and you would save that as the guide. That's the project extension, GDE. You would save that in there. Okay, so I'll save that. Let's just overwrite that one. Or the other thing I could do is if I go to File, and I'm going to go to Export, so File and Export, and rather than saving it as an RTF, let's just change that extension there, okay, to doc. So it's like I'm going to change it into, convert it, export it as a doc file. I'm going to stick that on my desktop. So introduction to the guide, doc, and save. Okay, so I'll just minimize this now, and I'll bring up that document in that I've just saved, Introduction to the Guide, open it up, and hopefully, yeah, there you go. So there's my main topic down there, and as I go down to the document, you can see how it's split up the document into subtopics. There's the topics there, so that's kind of given me a starting small bite-sized bits of text where I've got a starter. There's the colour bits that I added, and so you know, that's a really good start to get me going. There's my holiday, for example, destination. So if you're used to using some of these programs like Inspiration, Mind Manager, they do a similar thing, that you can export your mind map to a Word document. Well, this does exactly the same thing. So when you start, let's see if we can get it up. When you start the guide, and you're probably faced with something like this, and you want, this is how it looks, don't be put off, okay? Just start right-clicking, adding your ideas down, okay? So we'll just say idea or main topic, okay, there it is there, and then you add this is the main topic, and then as you go down, you can start adding subtopics, or even just additional what they call pages as well. And you can see you can rename pages, delete pages, you can move them about as well. So if I go back to introduction, for example, let's bring introduction up, you can see what we can now do is just by dragging, moving it down, you can move those to different levels, and that will reflect in the Word document as well. So that's the guide. Pretty good, pretty easy, and hopefully very effective for planning, getting your essays together. Okay, thanks.